If you're just tuning in, you're listening to The Light, and he is president of the Atlantic City chapter of the NAACP. And where are you now on the hierarchy of the Atlantic City Council? Vice president?
I'm vice president of City Council.
Vice president. And Sporty is the president.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to talk a little bit about the police culture, but you've answered a lot of the questions. Is there any one person or any significant benchmark or place that you can identify as when the culture started to change for the better? For me, just in speaking with Chief Sarkos, and before him, I believe it was Chief White.
Henry White, yes.
Yeah, that's for me when I started to see things improve. But what would you say?
I would say just about the same scenario. It started really under Chief Jubilee.
Okay.
Chief Jubilee retired. Chief Henry White took over. And in fact, one of the things that shows the marked difference in how the police interacts with the community today, from 10 to 12, at the McDonald's on Albany Avenue, there's an event called Coffee with a Cop in Atlantic City today. And this is not the first time this has been held, not the second time it's been held, dozens of times. Chief White instituted this. And what Coffee with a Cop is that people come into a community place that people are familiar with or comfortable with, and they sit down and they talk to police officers. There's usually a commanding officer or two there, and then there are the neighborhood coordination officers who we have, or officers who are assigned to that shift, and then they ask questions, have conversations. That's one of the programs that Chief White initiated that Chief Sarkos has kept and expanded. Another one is Pizza with a Cop. And that's where the police officers go into the school, and as I said, they have pizza with the kids, the students, and they discuss concerns that the students have. They answer questions. They talk about careers, and these kinds of outreach efforts, I believe, help the communication. Another thing that we do, an organization I'm affiliated with called Coalition for a Safe Community, we have what's called community walks. And we started doing this really under Chief Jubilee. There was a murder happened to be in the district that I represent right across the street from the Pierre Hollingsworth firehouse. These three young men murdered a shopkeeper, store owner. I think it was a Sunday morning, I forget the exact, but they shot him and killed him. And Chief Jubilee said, I need people to interact with me and to help make a better relationship with the community and help solve some of these young men who go astray. One of the things that small administration is doing with great success in anti-violence program and interdicting some of this behavior. So we started a community walk. We started really at midnight, walking through the community with the police to just engage people. And we moved from midnight. My wife wasn't too happy with that, but and a lot of other, it worked because I think, unfortunately, a lot of things happen after dark. A lot of characters come out that do things. So we did that for several years. In fact, we still do that. We, the Coalition for a Safe Community, community groups, agencies, we've expanded, and we do it in the afternoons now. We have Marcus Wilson, who is our jobs coordinator in the city of Atlantic City. He goes out with us sometimes, and he actually hands out, not hands out job applications, because people do everything online now, but he actually hands out his cards as we encounter people who might need work, might want work, might be looking for work. And the chief goes with us, the prosecutor goes with us, the other commanders, and the reason that we do this is so that people get a chance to see the police and law enforcement in times where they're not coming to lock somebody up, they're not serving a warrant. The younger officers and not myself, some of the younger officers, as we go through different parts of town, they play basketball with the kids. So this is in fact, get a quick announcement, a cheap commercial. On May 15th, which is a Thursday, the Attorney General for the State of New Jersey, Matt Placken, will be down here in Atlantic City to kick off a series of community walks that we're going to be doing in Atlantic City, in Pleasantville, in Egg Harbor City, and other places from the coalition. And traditionally, I say traditionally because the last 3 Attorney Generals have come to Atlantic City to do our community walk. So we're going to be doing that on May 15th, weather permitting. If not, we'll be doing it on May 22nd, which is a Thursday. Both of those days are Thursday. Like I said, the Attorney General will come down. He will lead it off. It's open to anyone who wants to walk. We gather at 3:30 and start to walk at 4 o'clock, and we're finished by 5.
Now, is this a city event or an NAACP event?
It's all of the above.
Okay, so if they go to the Atlantic City NAACP Facebook page, it'll be there. If it's not there, it will be there.
It will be there shortly, and it'll be on the city page shortly. Because I just confirmed the Attorney General, and I didn't want to put it up until we actually confirmed him.
Right.
We're going to do it anyway because it's a part of what the Coalition for a Safe Community, the Fellowship of Churches, the Atlantic City NAACP, the Bridge of Faith, and several other community groups come together to do it. But like I said, I did not want to, and I wouldn't put the Attorney General without his actual confirmation. But his office confirmed yesterday. So it will be, like I said, May 15th, weather permitting. If not May 15th, then May 22nd, the following Thursday.
Okay. You were listening to WLFR Pomona here on the campus of Stockton University. We're here with City Councilman Kaleem Shabazz, who is also the president of the Atlantic City, the president of the
Vice President
of the Vice President
of City Council, Vice President, yeah.
Okay, but you're the president currently of the NAACP,
yes,
Atlantic City chapter.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so. Can you sit tight while I take care of some public service announcements?
Yes, sir.
And then on the other side, we'll get to all the great things that happened at last night's NAACP meeting.
Yes, sir.
That'll work.
This is Nnamdi Asamoah. I play football for the Philadelphia